This is going to be my first attempt at a YouTube video. I'm going to be using all sorts of products that I've got in front of me. So to start with, I've just washed my face and I've moisturised. So I'm going to put on a little bit of the Fenty Beauty primer. I feel so silly talking to a camera. I'm just going to rub it in with my fingers, which isn't what I usually do. I usually do it in the mirror, but my mirror is over there and I'm here, so we'll just give this a go instead. Now I like to start with my eye makeup, so I don't usually prime beforehand. I've got a new palette today. I'm going to try the Ace Beauty Scarlet Dusk palette. Beautiful. Okay, I don't have clean brushes. Go in with a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe JH33 brush. This is the shade Lotus. So I'm just buffing that out with swirling motions into the outer corner of my crease. And do that on both sides. Real YouTubers tend to do one side and then the other, but I'm not very good at getting it even when I do it that way, so this way hopefully we'll get an even look. Now I didn't prime my eyes today. I've got the MAC Painterly Paint Pot for primer and I'm never sure if I really like it, so we're going to test these eyeshadows out on dry eyelids and see what we think, and then tomorrow we'll try it again with a primer. Now I'm changing into a brush that's already got an orangey colour on it, which is the M433 brush from Morphe, and then I'm going to go into this Sunset Rose colour. Ooh, there is a little bit of kickback with that one, but only a little. Oh, I like that shade, it's a bit corally. Now I've put myself on a makeup buying ban, but I really do want a peach palette and I think I'm still missing peachy shades. I've got a new blush palette that I'm quite excited to try, so maybe that'll have the peachy shades that I'm after. So there we go, got the peach on the one side, pink on the other. The other fun question is, I don't know how much memory I've got on that memory card. So we could get halfway through this and run out of memory, but there we go, you live and you learn. Don't even know if I'm in focus. Okay, I'm going to use this Pink Moon shade on the outside because we've got it's a bit of a dusky pink, the Lotus colour, and I want it to be a bit more vivid to match the vividness of that Sunset Rose on the inside. The oranges have far more kickback than the pinks at the moment. I just can't wait to try those shimmers. My phone is going off. So we've got a bit more pink colour now, but I think, I don't know if I want to deepen it. I'm just brushing off the excess pink on my hands. I've got less product on and I can bring that up higher because I do want the pink to go up top, but I just don't want it that bright pink that makes it look like I've been punched in the eye. I've not done my eyebrows for days and my skin is in absolute bits. I thought today's a great day to try my first video. Okay, now I'm switching to a smaller brush. This is the JH40 by Morphe. I love this brush. It's actually a pencil brush, but I use it all the time. I'm going into this Bahamas shade. I am going to try and make this outer crease a bit deeper. Oh, I like that colour. That's the kind of depth I'd wanted. Bringing it up a little bit into the orange, just to sort of blend everything together a bit. I've had this palette on order for about a week now and I still had no real idea what eye look I wanted to do today, but sitting here I just want to touch as many of the colours as I can. Hopefully some sort of sunset-y coloured look will emerge. Maybe taking that a little bit higher. Something in there's got a bit muddy. Don't enjoy that. Right. Going back to my previous Jaclyn Hill brush, the one with the pink on it, blending that a bit higher. I think my light's going to get really bad because I left this really quite late to try filming. I'm going back into the orange, by the way, the Sunset Rose. Brightening this up now, we've got more of that pink colour down coming in here. Bringing that up a little bit into this middle portion. I think I like that. Let's do that on the other side. Bringing it up into the upper middle portion of the crease, right up. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to try some shimmers now. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to darken out the inner corner here with an even deeper orange. I believe this brush is actually for nose contour, but I like it. It's a little bit smaller, so hopefully it'll get in there. And this is the E62 brush. I'm using the shade Crimson, this really lovely bright orange. We're going right in the corner where you'd usually highlight your inner corner. We're just deepening that out a bit. Now, this might not work. I've never done a look like this. I've never done a halo eye. Okay, I think I like that. So I'm going to start with this Maui pink shimmer here. Just dipping my brush in it a bit. Then I'm going to spray my brush. I'm going to use the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So let's give that a quick spray. It's really nearly finished, so it's not the easiest. This is the light pink, so we're going to go on this side of the eye here. And mirror the same stripe on the other eyeball. I'm going lighter shades first, only because I'm using the same brush. Ideally I'd have 4 different brushes and then it wouldn't necessarily matter so much. So this is now the shade Aruba. Again. So we've got it on the brush now. That's going more towards the inner side of the eyelid. Now I can tell you already I've not deepened my crease out enough for the look I had in mind, but I'm going to carry on, power on through, just brushing off the excess on my hand. Now we're going to go for the bright hibiscus shade, and that's going to go right in the inner corner. Normally I'd like to deepen my crease out a bit more at this point, but as I know I'm running out of light quickly, I'm going to power on through, get the rest of my face on, and then hopefully I'll have time to come back and finish it, but if not, at least I've got some form of video done. I think I like that so far. A bit messy, maybe should have cut the crease, but I've never really cut the crease, so I didn't really want to try that either. Now I'm going into my final shade of Aurora. I think I've pulled the funniest faces while doing this. I'm just dipping my damp brush into that Maui shade. Push over the top. Try and blend them back together. Okay, and I think that's going to be my eye look done. Usually I grab a wet wipe to give my face a good wipe, but I don't think I've got the time today. So now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I wear shade 260. I'm going to squirt that to the back of my hand. I usually use about 2 pumps, so we'll do that. I've already damped my beauty blender. I haven't cleaned it, I'm sorry. I used it yesterday. I don't care, it's only going on my face. Alright, so I start down here at the bottom, come up to my nose. I love how dry it is on the rest of my face, but around my nose I do get some caking with this foundation. So if I'm wearing it for a long period of time, like if I'm putting it on in the morning and I'm going to wear it all day, I'll usually mix in a pump of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and just use that around my nose. I'll use Fenty on its own on the rest of my face, but this part here on my nose, these little creases, I get really bad caking with this foundation. I don't get it with others, but with this one I really do. In fact, you can already see it here. I feel like I'm doing a 15-minute makeup challenge with my light rapidly decreasing. I didn't want to put my main light on either because it's a very pinky tone. There's people that say you do brows before foundation. How can you do brows before foundation? I always get foundation in my brows. Because the light's fading, I can't really tell how even I'm doing this. I think there's a whole patch up mist there. But I think I do really like that eyeshadow palette. Okay. I wanted to do a whole face of black-owned beauty brands, but I don't have a black-owned concealer. So today I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Neutral, as this is my go-to. I know YouTubers put loads of this on, but I guess they've got to contend with studio lights, and I'm not quite at that setup yet. I never will be. So I'm trying to spot correct and put a little bit on my really tired under eyes. My camera doesn't like to film for large periods of time, so sorry if the angle's now changed. So I've just finished doing my, what did I just do? Just on my concealer. This is my new blush palette, which I'm really excited about. And it's the Saharan blush from Juvia's Place. So beautiful, I'm very excited. So we're going to go in with some contour. Now I don't know if I want to try this one in the blush palette, or if I also got a new Makeup Revolution palette, you know, classic. This is the Roxaurus contour and highlight palette. It's a collaboration, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't think I'm going to try any of these contour shades today because contour can be very risky and it can end up being very orange. I always use this Real Techniques brush for my bronzer contour side of things. I am going to try this Yara shade. I usually use the Hoola bronzer in the original shade, I'm not sure what it's called now. And the, oh, that's maybe much more blushy than I'd intended, as it is from a blush palette, but I think we can make that work. Oh yes, and I don't usually set my face with this foundation because I sort of like its finish. Well, it's very matte to touch really, but there is a slight luminosity today to my skin which I quite enjoy. Don't really want to take that away with powder, and I already feel like I look quite cakey. I do quite like that colour. It's a bit warmer than I usually go, but then again, I've got quite warm eyes on today and I like to pretend I've maybe been on holiday. A bit bronzed. I usually bronze over my nose. So I tend to do like a more detailed bronze with that brush, and then I'll grab this brush and I am going to get out my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because I am obsessed with it at the moment. I like to get the big brush, swirl it around, and then I just sort of dust that all over my nose and cheeks. I'm not even sure if it really does anything, to be honest. I'm still not sure about the shade. This is quite a new step for me. I got it in the past few weeks, but I think it does, and I think I notice when I don't do it. I'm going to go back to the brush we were using a minute ago, the Real Techniques one, a little bit of a dab, come in under my chin, pretend I've got a jawline, bring it down my neck a bit, warm me up a little bit. I got this off Amazon years ago, no idea what brush it is. I think I'm going to go for this Lena shade, it's going to be quite pink. I've also recently got a Physicians Formula Butter Blush, which I've been trying, and then again, I've only had it 2 days, so I'm not sure if I like it. Maybe I could have even done it in this video, as it's a bit of a first impression. I'm not usually a blush fan. I think I've just put too much blush on for me. This is the brush that I always use with my Bare Minerals foundation, which is the foundation I usually wear. Probably should have worn today. I think I'd be much happier with my skin if I had. That's a very, very blushy shade. I'm not sure I like that. I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Blush just over the top. Yeah, I think that's sort of toning it down a bit. It's a bit duskier. This is in the shade Vintage Rose. Oh, I love the smell. We are going to go in with a little bit of highlight. I'm going to try this Zoba shade in this palette because I like its slightly pinky shade. I think it'll go quite nicely with my hair. I guess it's a bit of a blush topper rather than a highlight, so I am bringing it down my cheek a bit. There we go, I think I quite like that. So we'll do the same on the other cheek. I'd like to put some more highlight in, I think. My favourite brush bar in a corner highlight is the M506 from Morphe. And we're going to go with Ofra Rodeo Drive, and I got it and now I'm obsessed. I'm also a bit obsessed with the glowing inner corner at the moment. I never got it before, I'm not going to lie. Then we're getting my highlight brush again. We are just going to add a little bit very tips with the cheekbones. Kathleen Light style. Now I am going to spray my face because I'm feeling quite cakey. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Usually use the Morphe, but I think I'm feeling a bit more of a matte, less cakey look. I think half this video is going to be me hiding behind things, isn't it? Got that darker shade on my brush, so I'm just going to add it to the bottom. Try and make the look a bit more cohesive. Deepening out that crease again. Okay, brows. I'm very obsessed with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I use the Morphe brush from the James Charles brush set. My dip brows in the shade Soft Brown. I tend to just usually spoolie them up first. Again, I think I'm just nervous because I'm on camera. Got Naked Hugsy in the back. He's slowly getting more and more fake tanned, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe need to put some clothes on just for protection. I think that's going to do for the brows. They're not very even, but I am trying to finish before I lose my light and my nerve. I really love this Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is the second one I've got and it's called Brownie. They're quite expensive for eyeliners, but they wear so comfortably on your waterline and they last for hours. I can cry and I'll still be wearing this eyeliner at the end of it. So it is worth the price. Now I'm getting really sick of looking at these crusty lips. I'm just going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Sorry if that bugs people that I'm not lining my lip, it bugs me. I believe this is the original shade. I think next time I might use the fussy shade as I like the slightly pinker look, but then I have got the orange in the inner corner, so I guess it works okay using a nude. I'm not going to wear falsies today. Life's too short. I don't even know if I'm going to wing my liner. Do you know what? I don't even think I'm going to put mascara on. I probably should. I'll regret it if I don't. I really like this makeup look actually. I really like this eyeshadow palette. I usually curl a bit more than that, but I am just going to bed after this, so there's not really any point. This is quite a new mascara for me, so I don't really have an opinion on it yet. I prefer it to the one I was using before, which was the Maybelline Colossal, but the waterproof one. I always found that ended up all around my lids as I was applying it. I like this brush a lot more. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. I'm not sure if anyone will ever see this, but thank you for letting me have a go. And maybe I'll see you soon, maybe I won't, who knows.